Hi, Crossroads family. Pastor Dale here. We have some new staff members that have recently joined our team, and we just wanted to take a few minutes for you to get to know them. So I'd like to introduce Christy Neighbor, Lenzel Hoagland, and Christy Gibbous. Now, they've been around Crossroads for a while, and so their faces might be familiar, but their roles are a little bit new. And so, Christine, can you tell us a little bit about what you'll be doing?
Yeah, so I just started as a connections pastor, and so a little bit of my job is to really try and get people connected in, especially first-time guests and newer people, and to just get them plugged in a class or a small group, or just make them to feel like Crossroads is home, and just to encourage people to take a next step into whatever else that looks like for them. Yeah.
That's awesome. And Christy, you've been down at Weirton as our campus pastor, but kind of migrating up to North Fayette now for a new role.
Yeah, so it is a totally new role, different than the Weirton campus pastor. So it'll be more focused on discipleship, and so I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about really helping people grow in their faith and just grow in the way of Jesus. So we'll be focusing more on adult ministries, and I'll be working closely with Christine in that role.
Yeah, and so Lenzel, you've been in your role for a couple of months, but maybe not everyone's had a chance to meet you. So what are you up to back there in Kids Zone these days?
Yeah, so I am the K-5 director in Kids Zone, and I get to help out with a lot of different families that are coming into the ministry and just get them connected, just on a different level than kind of similar what you both are going to be doing as well. So it's exciting.
Yeah, it's great. I'm really excited because I've known all three of these people for many years, and I just love the heart that you guys have had for discipleship and helping other people. And it's just, I want to take a minute to brag on you. Lenzel, I saw you with a guitar a couple weeks ago. Well, what were you up to back there?
Oh, yeah. I was trying very badly, but I was trying to just get authentic worship and, to kind of show everyone that no matter what level you're at, you can really kind of just start out in worshiping God in that way and what that looks like to them. So I attempted at playing, and they were very gracious, and the kiddos loved it. So you'll see a little bit more of that. So
That's great, and you've got more kids involved in the ministry, right?
Yeah. We have actually this weekend we have two, their brother and sister, and they are doing our announcements and our news and stuff. Yeah. Very much going after the model that we're having on our big rooms or whatnot. And we have some small group leaders who are actually kids and teaching their peers. And
Great.
That's awesome.
I love that.
So, it's really exciting. Worship leaders. It's really exciting to see them get excited about their ministry and what that means to them. So I'm happy to be along for the ride.
Well, that's great. It's great that you're here. You did this role as an interim last year, but it's really great to have you.
Thank you.
Here.
Thanks.
And Christine, you've done a lot of discipleship in your life. I've seen you in Elevate. You graduated from Elevate, right?
Yeah.
And then what have you been doing over the last several years there?
So for the past about 8 years or so, I've had my own small group. Started with them in 5th grade, and they just graduated. So I got to walk with them over the past many years and just see them grow really from little kids into young women who are now graduating and going off to college and serving in other ways and just like go into life. So that's been really, really cool to just walk beside them and see them grow into adults really, and just become some of my close friends too, and people that I, that for so long, and it's just been really cool.
That's been really awesome to see.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a long-term investment. I'm sure that's shown a great heart to stay with it. That's so cool. And Christy, you've got some ideas of some new things that
Yeah.
are coming down the pike, right?
Yeah. So one of the things at the beginning of the year, I was kind of praying, and the Lord started speaking to me about schools. And I was like, okay, I'm not really sure. I felt like the Lord was, putting it on my heart to start some type of school. And one day I was sitting in a meeting with Pastor Steve, and he said, School of Discipleship. And I'm like, oh, I have information on that, and so I'm really excited. We're going to start some type of new process for Crossroads to engage, just to grow in the way of Jesus and to grow in their disciple making process, not necessarily just discipleship, but disciple making, because it's active and it's always moving and making other disciples. So yeah, we don't know what it looks like yet. We're still in the dreaming and building phase, but I'm really excited about what God's going to do there, and I'm really humbled that I get to be a part of it. Yeah.
It's really a blessing to me to have all three of you. I've known you for a while. I know your hearts, and I've seen you in ministry, and it's going to be good. It's going to be even better. And I hope that you see why I'm excited. God has really blessed us with 3 new amazing team members here, and I hope you'll take the chance to get to know them and to maybe come alongside them and share some of their dreams and some of your dreams with them. And we look forward to walking together with you into what God has planned for us in the future.